Hey guys, it's Rul again, and in today's video I want to talk about the newest CSGO update that gave us 3 new maps to play, 2 of which we will soon be able to grind in matchmaking. On top of that, I will talk about an insane new ECL announcement, so be sure to stay until the end of the video if you are interested in that. Back to the update. Valve gave us 2 new maps that we will be seeing in competitive matchmaking in a few weeks, that for now we are only able to play in casual and deathmatch though. The first one will be very familiar to many of you older players, and it definitely was one of my favorite operation maps, Zoo. DE Zoo has first been introduced to CS in Operation Bloodhound in May 2015 and is set in a San Franciscan zoo. It's a beautiful bright map on the outside with a lot of detail and a equally beautiful inside with aquariums and actual interesting facts around animals all across the map. I'm personally very happy to see it back in CS and can't wait to play it in matchmaking soon. What do you think? Moving on to the second map. Abbey. Abbey is a diffuser map by Lizard and the Wingman that is set in a French abbey near the city of Gordes and was their entry for the Mapcore and Faceit mapping contest and took the second place behind DE Biome, which we've already seen being added to the game. The map itself looks quite clean and straightforward and in my opinion allows for better competitive gameplay compared to DE Zoo, but it still has some beautiful scenery and a map size that is a bit smaller compared to your standard diffuser maps. I will be sure to give Abbey a closer look in the near future and have a boost spots and nade video prepared as soon as the map is released into matchmaking. Sadly though, we'll have to say goodbye to Austrian and Sub-Zero, which have been removed from competitive matchmaking with this update, while Biome stays. That surprised me at first, but given the statement in the CSGO blog post, it seems that Biome was played a lot more compared to Austrian and Sub-Zero, and that's why the last 2 had to go. I'm not quite sure if I like the maps being removed this early without Abbey and Zoo being in matchmaking yet, but that's maybe just because I actually love to play Austria quite a lot. So make sure to try out Zoo and Abbey in casual or deathmatch mode in the next few days, because we will be seeing those in competitive matchmaking fairly soon. Moving on to the third map, which is Wingman exclusive. A revised version of Vertigo's B site. Terrorists spawn on the lower floor and will have 3 ways to get up to the bomb site on the floor above. You can try to make your way up the staircase, move through this new boost window, or directly through city spawn. I'm quite happy to see Vertigo back in Wingman at least, as I've also loved to play the full map in matchmaking every now and then. Great job of recycling old projects, Valve. Perhaps we will see the same happen with Kennel soon, which was a pretty big flop in matchmaking to say the least. As Biome is still in matchmaking, this map also saw a few changes. The overall performance has been improved, which I'm glad to hear, as I've always had pretty bad FPS on this map while live streaming. Several bomb suck spots and clipping issues have been fixed, and there are also some map changes and additions. The connector between A short and A long has been removed, as well as the lower mid entry. A ladder has been added to mid upper entry, and the T-spawn has been moved towards bomb site A a bit to give cities a better mid timing. Another interesting but slightly frightening update: in order to reach Prime status, you now only have to reach Lieutenant rank 21 in game. Before, you had to get that rank also, but additionally have a phone number linked to your account to get into Prime matchmaking. Valve must be very confident in VecNet and the trust factor in order to pull this off, since it's so much easier now to get into Prime matchmaking since CS is also free to play. I'm not sure what your guys' experience is since that update, however I've only encountered a single blatant cheater in matchmaking in the past 2 or 3 months, and I can say that in my rank and trust factor the system seems to do its job. This update still sounds quite frightening if you hear it, as any cheater could just play the game until they reach level 21 playing without cheats, getting a good trust factor in the meantime, and then go fully blatant as soon as they reach their Prime status. It will be interesting to see how this turns out to be in the long run. Let me know what you think about this addition. So that's basically it for this update. It's nothing amazingly big, but I'm quite happy to see Zoo back in the game, and I'm also excited for the new map Abbey. If you just came for the CSGO update, that's the video done for you, as I will now talk about the new European Community League update. Hanyungaye, Banana Gaming, Tweedy and I started this project more than 6 months ago and created a league with balanced teams and overall a more friendly and moderated environment with heavy sanctions for players that misbehave and spread a bad atmosphere. We established a custom report tool, monthly prizes, and there's a big team working behind the scenes handling hundreds upon hundreds of reports every month to make sure we keep our promises. However, apart from the monthly prizes, there was not much to grind for, however this period finally came to an end. I'm very proud and happy to share the news with you that you are finally able to get into FPL by grinding in our league, which is a major milestone for ECL and a goal that we've set in stone for a long time now. So let me introduce the new Legends division. The top 20 players of each season in that division will be invited to the FPLC qualifiers. We offer live support every day between 2 PM until midnight, 7 days a week. There are monthly prizes of course. Discord will be mandatory, and you can only solo queue with team captains picking their teams. Only the best of the best will be able to join the Legends division. You need at least 2800 elo to join and will be kicked again if you drop below 2600 elo and will have to grind your way back up through ECL Division 1. You will find all necessary information including the website where you can join the Legends stage that'll automatically check if you are eligible to get the invite link, and many more information on this exciting update. If you haven't tried out ECL yet, you can sign up with my code Trilix to get 20% off, and I hope to see you guys there. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one.